Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Ganser, and this is Ben Lindquist. Our partner, Bob Peterson, wasn't able to join us today, but together, we, our team, EnduraMark. So what we've brought here today, we've brought to you the EnduraMark, a longer-lasting, better whiteboard marker. So every day, about 1.1 million whiteboard markers are thrown away. Every day. When you add up all that waste, that's about as many CO2 emissions as you get if you were to drive from here to a quarter of the way to the sun. It's enough dead markers to fill up half of a skyscraper. It's enough power for 3,700 homes for a year. And it's enough oil to fill 95,000 barrels. All this waste from thrown away whiteboard markers every single day. So our solution is the EnduraMark. It's a whiteboard marker that lasts 4 times longer than the competition, so you can keep on going. It's rebuildable, so if any part breaks, you can just replace the part as opposed to throwing away the whole marker. It's also refillable, so if you run out of ink, just open it up, put in a new refill, and keep on going. If anyone leaves the cap off, it has a rechargeable nib, so you can just press it down, and you don't have to worry about dry out. Just keep on writing. And finally, we have a transparent body, so you can tell when you need to refill and how much ink is left. So our market has 4 primary segments: students, teachers and professors, small businesses and startups, and corporate professionals. So when you add all of this up together, what we are looking at is a $4.9 billion market. So for our marketing, we really want to reach people with a green focus, eco-conscious professionals, and we want to reach schools and educational institutions in particular. So in order to reach them, what we really want to emphasize in our marketing is that this is a product which will reduce unnecessary waste, and that this is a marker that won't dry out before you get your ideas out. And to reach our consumers, we have a few avenues we're going to use. We're planning on getting our product put into the Innovate OS catalog, which is one of many catalogs used by schools and other institutions for purchasing office supplies. We plan on taking our product to trade shows so that businesses can see it in action and really get the word out there. To reach typical end users, we are using targeted social media posts on Facebook and other sites. And finally, we plan on forming partnerships with organizations such as Minnesota State and the General Services Administration, which is the organization responsible for federal government material procurement. So, and now I'm going to hand it off to Ben, who will tell you a bit more about the current state of our execution and our financial details.
Now, some of you may remember that we were here last year, and we were able to earn some money to contribute towards this. And maybe just by seeing the slides, you realize how far it might have come. So, our current state of execution, what we did with that money, was put ourselves in the position that we are right now. And we've contracted a manufacturer, and we're in the process of completing a run of 80,000 units. So of those 80,000 units, 40,000 will be markers and 40,000 are refills. In addition, the deposit has been placed, and you can see the box art and label design in its most current form on the screen right now. So, probably curious about direct costs. Like, what does it cost us to do this? How much per unit? So, we're looking at, for markers, about 20 cents per unit, 5 cents for refills, about 25 cents to pay us to make sure we can get product into the consumer's hand, and freight of about 2 cents, and then tariffs of about a penny. So if we take that information, these 2 red lines you're going to see up here are our costs. So we've planned this for 3 runs. Those 3 runs, the first again being 80,000, second being 200,000, and the third run being 500,000. We're able to tremendously reduce those costs. So in the green would be our contribution. The main takeaway from this slide is that as we purchase larger and larger runs, our contribution goes up because we're able to get the cost down even further. So the bottom line here, if you multiply those numbers out, run 1 will get us approximately $25,000 to take care of fixed expenses, And to do the second run, and again, from run 2, approximately 80,000, and run 3, 250,000. So we're gonna utilize that money to put back into the business and continue to innovate and expand our product lines. So I'll look at our team and all the people that have contributed and helped us to get to where this is right now. Thank you, SMIF. So please help us make a positive and meaningful solution by reducing unnecessary waste, because it's through tackling small problems and solving them that you're able to make large, impactful solutions. Thank you.